Hi, welcome to today's podcast. My name is Chuks Ineh. Today I have an interesting question that has been asked by one of my listeners. The question is, what is one way you can know a true religion or a true church? That's a very good question. I'm going to give an example. Do you remember the story of Niemann? Niemann was a captain. He was sick of leprosy, and he was told by one of his servants that there is a prophet of God in Israel. So Niemann was reluctant to go. When he got and he met the prophet Elisha, he was asked to go and dip himself into the river Jordan 7 times. Niemann felt that there were better rivers in his place, and why should he go and dump himself into the river Jordan? Finally, he agreed. He went and put himself into the water 7 times, and his skin came out like a newborn baby. In order to show appreciation for what the servant of God has done for him, he took gifts and he sent it to the prophet of God, and the prophet of God rejected these gifts. But the servant of the prophet of God went and took these gifts behind. And so the prophet of God was angry, and he transferred the sickness of Niemann upon him. One way to know a true prophet of God is exactly the words of Jesus Christ himself. He said, "They come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are ravenous wolves." Ravenous means hungry. These are people, our brothers, who were poor, who were common people, just like every other person. And they commenced the business of church. All of a sudden, you see them wearing more expensive suits, buying more expensive cars, building more expensive houses. And then they will tell you, "Oh, Jesus Christ was made poor so that we'll be rich. Oh, this and that." But Jesus Christ himself said, "The Son of Man has no place to rest his head, even though the foxes have holes and the birds of the air have nests where they can sleep." Jesus Christ himself lived a very simple life, a caring life. Instead of taking from the people, he rather gave them. He said, "The Son of Man has not come to be served, but to serve." These people sit on glorious thrones. They adore themselves. They adore their chapels. They and their wives become the supreme in the church. General overseer, president, CEO of a church. They build schools that the members cannot attend. When you have to see a pastor, you must pay a consultation fee. That man is not a true prophet of God. When you have to see a man of God and he has to extort you, buy this, buy that, that man is not a prophet of God. When you have to go to a man for healing and he will tell you, "Bring this, bring that," you pay for this and you pay for that, you put something in an envelope, that man is a false prophet. A true prophet of God will not take from the people. A true prophet of God will rather sympathize with the people. If you remember, there was Elijah and he met the widow, and the widow had a little oil. Elijah wanted to test the faith of that woman, and just said, "Oh, you make bread with this thing for me." And the woman said, "This oil, if I make this flour, this thing for you, me and my son will eat and die." But the woman decided to serve the servant of God. Then Elijah told her, "Go and borrow all the jars." And Elijah was able to double the portions. And that was a miracle, because that woman exercised faith. So many times these false prophets and teachers and pastors and evangelists come to you pretending that they will do something. At the end of the day, they don't have anything to do, because they don't have the power of God. There is one way you can know for yourself who is a true servant of God or not. Read the holy books. Read the Bible. If you have it, read it. Pray about it. And let God direct you. As you see these signs, you don't need to see more. Just take off and run away. Flee from them. Flee from them, because they are servants of the devil. Thank you very much for watching. I hope I've been able to show you one way you can know a false prophet. Next time, I might tell you one more thing. But till then, take care and be good. Bye.